In this lesson, you will learn how to use the ALM OData protocol to fetch the data from Octane into Power BI. Microsoft Power BI is a reporting tool which allows you to create reports by connecting to different data sources, and OData is one of the possibilities you can use to connect with Power BI to a source for querying data out of. So let's go first into Power BI and see how we can extract the data from ALM Octane OData protocol. So let's close it, and now I can see that Power BI is open. So the first thing I need to do, again, sorry, the menu is in German, but you will get the context. So let's go to Query Data. And from here, I can find OData feed. So select this and enter the URL for your OData source. So I will use again the v4 URL. I have my server IP, port, OData, and then version 4, shared spaces, ID of the shared space, workspaces, and ID of the workspace. So let's press OK. It should come up here with login. So I will now provide standard login. So let's say amir.khan@octane.dl, and I will enter the password and select exactly the correct URL, and now say connect. And basically it should fetch now all the collections which are available on this source and show it to me here. So basically it's the same like we had before. Here the nice thing is I can select multiple collections if I want. Yeah, so you can also select here manual runs and so on and find the linkage between those. But it's also possible if you just select one of the collection to still later on add additional collections to it. So basically here I'm connected to my workspace and see all the collections which are part of this OData implementation. So let's go again with defects and say I would like to load it. After loading it, it will open the query tool. So data is loaded. I can see it here. Query tool is not open. I have to open it. So I click here and say I would like to edit the query. And on here in the query tool, I have the same like in Excel before, where I can see the flat data. And let's scroll to the very right here. I have the name from the defects, some other properties. And let's see here I have now the related properties I'm looking for. So I would like to extract the face, the names of the face. So let's see here. I would like to exactly see what is behind those records. Same for priority I would like to do. And let's do it also for the severity. Just as an example, in order to show you how easily you can create now different kind of reports. So let's scroll until you find severity, which is here. And now from here I can open also the name of the severity, and that should be it. And maybe if you want, you can get also the owner, but we will just skip the owner. And now these are the data sets I would like to load. And let me also show you the full menu of this query tool. So here you go. So here I have different menu items. So I would like to say close and apply. So this data will be applied to my wizard here on the right hand side. So it is now working. It will connect to the server and load the data. Again, refresh the data. And now basically what I can do, I can easily grab here one of those graphs and say here, this is the graph I would like to see, and let's split the effects. Let's split them by phase. So I have here all the queries, my basic query. So I would like to split them by phase in legend, and phase should also be on the values. Now I can already see it. And that is okay for me. So let's add an additional graph just to see what is possible and how easy it is. So I can add an additional graph. Okay, so this was a mistake. I have to apply this one first. So now, and let's add a new one here. Move it. Let me move it up. So let's move it here and make it larger. Let's apply now the data. So I will now take the priority and put it in the x-axis, and same I would do in the values. So I can see here. And now let me take the severity and put the severity on the legends. So this is how easy I have now created two simple charts which are connected. Yeah? So basically, if I would like to see here, show me only the opened ones, it will reduce here as well. Yeah? So, or if I say, show me now the one, what is this? These are the fixed one. It will tell me here exactly how many items I have in priority, what's the priority and severity of this. So it's medium and low. I have here in total 4 items, for priority 15 items in total, but 4 are applying to the filter on the left hand side. So you can do really a lot of things using those BI tools, and it's done very easily and quickly. And once you have done it, you can publish it to your Power BI page, share it in Teams also, and have it always with you on mobile devices. So OData with Power BI, Microsoft Power BI is very, very powerful in this scenario. And with ALM Octane, you can, if there are reports you cannot implement in ALM Octane, there's always a good way to get the data to the right place. Either it's Excel or Power BI or any other OData supporting tool. You can establish basically the connection and then build any kind of reports you would like to have.